Okay, people, it's been raining for bloody days now, just non-stop. More or less, you know, it'll stop for 10 minutes or so. It seems as though my ponds, dams have done what they needed to do. The sides of the road are covered in water, and you get to see a few things you don't usually see, including where the water flows during quite heavy rain. This is a guy across the road. That's crop. That's water all flooded into the crop. And it's actually flowing out of his paddock, right there, on the side of the road. It goes under, oh, you can't see it, but there's a big ass drain there. It comes out on this big ass drain and goes straight into this little patch here that my uncle made during the drought with that backhoe. Now, as you can see, there's a line that runs down there. That's the dip in the paddock where all the water basically runs from the side of the road down to my big dam, which is obviously pretty big. Now, I don't know if you can see it, there might be a little line, little white line going along there. Down the side of this road it's also covered, and there is water. When I drove past, you can see water non-stop between that one there on the road, the really deep one in the middle. It doesn't look very wide, but if you've seen the damn thing opened up, bloody hell, it's deep. And then this here, and this, although it doesn't look much from a distance, that's about 1/4 of an acre worth of straight water. That's not a joke. It may be, I think it's actually more like 1/3 of an acre. But that'll be from, you know, 2 inches to about 18 inches deep, and then it goes woof down into the big dugout part. And I can tell by what I can see, which you guys can't see terribly well, it's reflecting a lot of the green of the grass around it, but it's going to the overflow into about there, which is where my father's got one, and has had one for years until my uncle decided that he'd basically steal all the water by banging in this big bastard right in front of it. Right in front of it. And the dam wall is there, and if it wasn't for that dam wall, all of this would be going into my father's dam, plus a second dam that he built with that same backhoe, and then off the waterfall that my parents have, and cuts through into another neighbour's, and then actually goes into a river, a proper river that I believe they actually, I don't know if they draw water out of it. I think they do draw water out of it for use. What the freak? No, I thought it was, don't see it very often. You probably can't see it. There's a black thing walking along about there somewhere. It's an ibis. We've seen a few around, although we haven't had many for years. I thought it was a bloody cat because the thing's black and white. What's a cat doing out here? It was a house only 2 minutes ago. That's a house over there, by the way. Anyway, as you can see, she's all pretty waterlogged. There's no way you can get through any of this without an ATV. It's just like a friggin' ice rink if you go on it with a car, and you know, you'd get bogged and all this anyway. And yeah. Anyway, about time I get to doing what I've got to do. Pity doesn't show it because it actually looks a hell of a lot bigger on camera, in reality, than it does on camera. It actually looks about 3 times as wide. But anyways, I'll probably have a go at showing it, but I'll have to wear gumboots, and at the moment I don't even have the flipping ones that go up above my ankles on, and I've got stuff to do today, so I've got to keep going.